pay that man.
You wearing trousers with no underwear, white boy?
All right, man. What is good, yo? Welcome to episode 92, Speaking of Which podcast. Got my man John. You know what I'm saying? We in the building. Yeah.
Yo.
My son gotta breathe.
Yo.
My son gotta breathe.
The last 2 weeks, I should say the last month, has been a nightmare for me.
Damn, bro.
All I gotta say is take care of your health, man. Yo, asthma almost took me out. Human metapneumovirus almost took me out.
Damn,
I was
bro.
in the hospital for about a week and a half. Yeah, like a week.
Mm-hmm.
And I was down bad, y'all. My oxygen level was at like 80, 87, 86%. And anything under 85% is like dangerous territory. So I had to I had to hold off on work for a while.
And you tried making a comeback.
And
you tried doing
I'm at like 80% right now.
You tried doing a Magic Johnson 1997. What
Bro,
was it, comeback?
I tried to go back to work Thursday and Friday. It was the worst idea ever.
Damn.
And, but we here Sunday recording.
That's why we took a little week off, but a lot has happened, bro.
Bruh.
Since. I don't even know where to begin.
Yeah.
He said, I got more money than you.
Let's do the intro right. This is
Bigger
John.
crib.
Got my man Aaron here with me. Episode 92. Catch us on YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, and X, all that shit.
Yeah. Who that boy?
Make sure you watch the whole thing,
Yes, sir.
the whole podcast, because we're going to get into the nitty-gritty of the beef that's brewing.
Beef.
And, of course, the hot takes. And I'm sure you guys have some hot takes on the
J.
beef.
Cole's a whole.
He's mad moist, right?
A whole entire
Let's get into it. I'm gonna throw you a lob real quick.
Throw me the lob, man.
So, most of us know that this beef between Kendrick and Drake, and I guess a little bit of J. Cole, it started about 11 years ago, 12 years ago.
2013, yeah, 11 years ago.
It really started with the Control verse. Obviously, Kendrick just obliterated the entire game at that time.
Classic moment.
And then he added salt to the wound at the BET Cypher,
Went crazy.
telling Drake he's in his pajama clothes, high five, I'm bulletproof. And ever since then, we never really got like that beef addressed. A lot of time has passed. A lot of people have tried Drake. But
no songs together too since what's that song, Poetic Justice? That's the last time.
Yeah. And Drake has been battle tested. Some say
fucking Problems. That was the last time.
Yeah, some say he lost to Pusha, and that was a whole thing that he went through.
He definitely did.
But now it's the real deal, Holyfield. It seems like Prince and Mike Jack is going at it.
He said a son
Muhammad
of a king.
Ali, Mike Tyson type shit.
Man.
And of course, we all know that Kendrick dropped probably the feature of the year so far. I shouldn't say probably, most definitely.
It probably is, yeah.
And he had some shit to say. He said, "Fuck your big three, nigga. It's just big me." So,
fire, man. For all your dogs, what he said? For all your dogs getting buried.
It's a pet cemetery.
He gonna meet the pet cemetery. Yeah.
Like, amazing.
Hard.
It's something that the game honestly needed. It felt like it brought life to the game.
Big time.
And now we're here where Dreamville Fest happened.
Dreamville Fest, yeah.
And you know what?
First of all, let's lob it. All right, you gonna lob it?
Yeah, let's start there.
All right, so I feel like it kind of started again on Family Ties, where Future towards the end. Future. Kendrick at the end also smoking on your top 5 to 9.
Yes.
And then at the last bar was
smoking on top 5s. Stop playing on that guy. Number 2 DM in my bitch. That's
Ooh.
King said that, but
okay, I forgot about that.
Yeah, man. So that I feel like that started a little something, and then J. Cole hit us with that came out 2024. The shooter first
person shooter.
Was that this year?
No, that was on Drake's album in the summer.
That was in the summer. Damn.
Yeah. So first person shooter, It was more so like a competitive. I see what J. Cole was trying to do, but
Which I think that was one of the best music videos I've ever seen. Just saying.
oh, for sure.
But hit us with he threw Kendrick's name in the big three, and Kendrick was probably like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then he mentioned, oh, I'm Muhammad Ali, some shit like that.
Yeah, he tried.
But how you claiming you Muhammad Ali, but you looking like Roberto Duran out there screaming no mas? Come on,
Looking
bro.
mad
He
wet
drops
behind the
might delete
ears.
later out of nowhere, and I feel like he ends up taking out off the track 7-minute drill. I think he just did that for the first week's sales, boy. Why would you delete it?
Nah,
I don't know if
see
Cole
what you
cares,
mean. I
but
see
like,
how
why delete it?
any other rapper, it would seem like that, but with J. Cole, I don't see it being that. That's the reason.
Okay, so
He
probably
genuinely
not.
felt, you know.
But then he goes on here on on stage and shit talking about, yo, I just who here thinks Kendrick Lamar is the best fucking rapper in the world, some shit like that. And he's like, yeah, it didn't sit right with my soul. All my homies talking about, yo, what you gonna do, Cole? What you gonna do? Like, bro, don't engage in some shit if you're not ready for
And he was
battle.
losing
You're
sleep
not ready
over
for
it.
war. Like, don't even engage, bro. Everybody's trying to defend Cole. Like, oh yeah, he's mature. I get it. He wanted to be the bigger man. Maybe he felt like he made a mistake with making that track.
Fuck
But
that.
bro, it's hip hop.
Listen,
It's
it's a competitive
hip-hop, bro.
sport, bro. Where nobody's gonna lose their life.
And it wasn't even like a ether track for you to feel bad. It's not like he said,
Word,
fuck
you
your
went-
mother. You know
you
what I'm
went mad
saying?
softball on that shit.
It's like, it was a cool diss track. It was fire, but you can't. Why back out when it wasn't
That
even
diss
that?
track wasn't that fire. Out of 10, it was
Yeah,
a
the beat
cool
was okay.
6.5.
Yeah, it was calm. I feel like Cole, if
you
he
fell
really
off like
wanted
The
to,
Simpsons. The Simpsons never fell off.
and then he
They're the
said,
longest syndicated cartoon in ever.
and then he mentioned, oh, the first one was a classic, next one was a sleeper, like put people to sleep. You could low key say the same shit about his discography.
Oh,
Like,
even worse.
Kendrick could have fucking threw the same bar at him.
All I always bring up the J. Cole song where he's talking about folding clothes. Once that happened, I was like, yo.
Bruh.
And by the way, he said all this on stage after Dirk came off stage with Get It Back in Blood.
Oh my God.
Which, like, you thought, like, it's he about to perform 7-minute fucking drill. And nah, my man's just like, yo, I'm losing sleep.
Bro, don't engage. Don't put your foot in the water if you're not trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
At the
I
end
don't
of the
understand.
day,
It's fun. It's the sport of it.
at
man.
the end of the
Like,
day, it's stamped. J. Cole does not have that Mamba mentality.
he doesn't at all.
And
At
you know
all.
what? That's okay. Get
Like,
out the way.
Yeah. Get the
And
fuck out.
like,
Get the fuck out.
let Mike Jack and Prince go at it.
He
all
wasn't.
right?
He not built for it, man. Clearly. And then fucking what's his name? I thought Kendrick was gonna be on this new Future and Metro shit because I saw a bunch of blog posts saying that. I was like, oh shit, I can't wait.
Another one, right?
And then Cole hops on the fucking shit. But apparently that verse was written before he made that diss track. But why even clear it then?
Right.
I don't
Yeah,
understand.
for sure.
And that, like, what'd he say on that shit? Didn't he mention, what'd he say on that Future song?
He said, "Don't pass me the ball, cause I'm gonna pass it back."
Pluto got 20 girlfriends. Damn, I'm doing it wrong. Cut off all my hoes. I'm only putting you in a song. Day one, shorty been with me from the playground. Hey now, maybe that's the reason I was playing around. Running around like a chicken with his head cut off. Through the streets where the freaks love the red leather. There was some shit where he mentioned, he said, I was just a conscious rapper that would fuck a dude's bitch. Kept my nose out the streets, but I love to get a whiff of the action. With risk comes attraction. Shut the fuck up, man. I just hate that shit, bro. We want to see. We're not, like I said in my video, like, we're not asking for like
Bro,
blood. We're not asking
I had
to
to
shoot
put on
up
my
your
rain
block.
boots with how moist this motherfucker.
We're not asking for you to shoot up the block, pull up to his crib, fuck all his, fuck your dead homies. It's just hip hop shit. So, and then
So-
Drake hit us with some shit.
But before we get into that, is that aspect of hip hop done for?
Nah, 'cause
That
clearly,
competitiveness, that I'm gonna eat your lunch and make sure your whole family starve. Like, is that aspect over with?
I don't know. I don't think so.
At
'cause-
least when it comes to the elites, because we know these drill rappers, they willing to die over a verse.
yeah,
But the elites showcasing their skill set and proving to the public, like, yo, I'm better than this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, let's stamp it. Like, is that over with?
I don't
Because you
think
really
so.
don't see it in sports anymore. You don't see it in music. You just don't even, you don't see it. So is that aspect over with?
I don't think so because Drake hit us with that shit. If I would agree with you if Drake never responded or Drake never made that track, but Drake came through crazy, and I think that's just a little appetizer. I feel like Drake has way more to like let out. And then
You think
know what I'm
there's
saying?
way more people of Drake's ilk than there is of what J. Cole did?
What do you mean Drake's
Ba-
ilk?
Like Drake having the mobbing mentality to really like go after.
Yeah.
All
And he
right,
mentioned a lot of people too. The Weeknd.
but I'm saying, are
Future.
in today's game, are more people like Drake where they're gonna respond, or are more people like J. Cole where they're like, you know what, I'm just happy to be here.
Well, there's not too many like lyrical rappers like that could really go at it like that on some lyrical shit. So I don't really.
Don't box it into lyrics. I'm just saying,
Oh, okay.
you know, in general,
Damn.
is anybody gonna really go for it like that?
Maybe yeah, but just like subtle shots. Maybe not like a whole diss track like what Drake did or Rick Ross did. There might be some shots here and there. Like
That's a good point because that gets into what Drake and the whole Ross and even
Yeah.
the Weeknd. Like, I feel
that
like these
Weeknd
diss
shit is
tracks,
crazy.
I feel like these diss tracks are very like, man, like they're not really the ether types. They're not the
You don't think
super
that Drake shit
uglies.
was hard like that though?
The Drake shit, the first part was pretty hard. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
think
But-
the whole song is fire.
Maybe I need to bump it more. I
Yeah.
did tell you like I got bumped that second verse a lot more.
Yeah, boy.
But out of anybody who did a diss so far, Rose, in my opinion, really was like, yo,
Okay.
I'm trying to make fun of this motherfucker. I mean, he got a tummy
and he
tuck.
responded fast.
Yeah, 2
I gotta give
hours.
Rick Ross hella props for that. You know what I'm saying? You would to come up with all that, and he got a chorus in there. Like
He didn't even mention T.I. taking a piss on Drake in the movie theater. That happened.
what?
Yeah, nobody brings that up. That happened. So, so like, he brought up the tummy tuck. He brought up
The
the
nose
nose
shit.
job. He brought up a lot of shit.
He said,
bro.
"Pay Wayne."
He brought
motherfucker."
up the French Montana and Drake beef that we had no idea about. That French kind of avoided talking about on the
Yeah.
Vlad interviews he just did.
Yeah.
If you don't know, I guess Drake did a cease and desist on the song.
But why would he do that? Cause he just don't fuck with him no more. Like, what's a cease and desist? Just means like you can't put the song out.
Right. Like, although I did approve of it, like, chill out type shit.
Damn.
I don't know if that French album came out before the Kendrick disc, but either way, I feel like Rose like really is the only one that hit a real good haymaker.
Mm-hmm.
For Drake, I feel like it's reminiscent of a little more turned up, charged up. But nobody's really swung like that.
That's
And
why
Kendrick-
we're all waiting for Kendrick to hit us with that ether, bro. Kendrick, I feel like, bro, if he really wanted to, he could end careers, really.
Break down the Drake verse. Go ahead. Go crazy.
Shit, Drake said a lot of shit, bro. First of all, he started off coming at Future right away. Talking about, I could never be nobody's number one fan. Your first number one, I had to put it in your hand.
I thought he was talking about Kendrick
Nah, hell no. He talking about
with
Future there.
Poetic Justice. No.
Nah, hell no. He's talking about Future.
Word?
Yeah, it's way too sexy, yeah.
Wait.
That was Future's first number one.
Okay.
And Life is Good went number two. It almost went number one.
Okay.
So that's definitely
Fuck my
towards
face.
Future.
All right.
How the fuck you big stepping with a size 7 men's on?
that had me going.
That's a cute bar. That's funny. But like that's all you can really say about Kendrick.
Is the Japan shit true though? Like,
I saw Kendrick selling everything.
Kendrick not selling out U.S. tour dates,
He sold out Barclays. He sold out UBS. I don't know about other states.
and he is Kung Fu Kenny, so he's like, "Yo, I'm going to Japan, taking your bread," type shit.
He said Maroon 5 need a verse. You better make it witty. Then we need a verse for the Swifties.
Oh, you know why he brought that up?
No idea.
Because there was a Lady Gaga situation, and I think there's a band called Maroon 5.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Kendrick did a verse for them and like scrapped it or some shit. It's a whole backstory, but continue.
And he mentioned SZA. I don't know why he's trying to get SZA to like switch up. I don't think she'll ever do that, but You ain't in no big three. SZA got you wiped down. Travis got you wiped down. Savage got you wiped down. Like your label, boy, you in the scope now. And you gonna feel the aftermath of what I write down. I'm at the top of the mountain, so you tight now. That's pretty hard. Just to have to talk with your ass, I had to hike down. Big difference between Mike then and Mike now. He said, "What's a prince to a king? He a son. Got
That's Mike.
more love in the city that you from."
That's Michael's
And then he
son
said,
is named Prince. By the way.
Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums. Claim the 6 and you boys ain't even come from it. He's talking about Abel for sure. And when you boys,
Ooh, I didn't catch that.
and when-
Ooh.
he said, "Hey, shout out to the hooper that be busting out the gritty. He coming at John Morant. We know why you mad, nigga. I ain't even tripping."
Well, you fucked John Morant's bitch.
I guess.
Damn, yo.
Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of shit. He said, "I don't care what Cole think. That dot shit was weak as fuck. Champagne tripping. He is not fucking easing up. Top want to piece it up. Top want to piece it up. Nah, pussy. Now you on your own when you speaking up." Damn.
He said Top was a blunt runner for Chubbs, right?
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
He said, "Money wise, I'm out here. You not fucking speaking up, cornball. Your show money, merch money, fee to us." That's crazy. Begging Kaiser that boy, you not fucking beating us. Numbers wise, I'm out here. You not fucking creeping up. Yeah, he went crazy, bro. I don't know. Joe Budden was right where he said that Drake has a song. Remember he said he's like, yo, and so does Kendrick.
Oh, fuck. Is it officially out?
This Drake shit? I don't know. I got the MP3 file, crack file shit, man.
I wonder,
Screen
like,
shit.
and there's a beat switch at the end. I heard
Yeah,
a
the
little
academics.
beat switch, and is there something else to it?
That's
or is
the
he
part.
just outroing it?
No, that's the part where I said, "What teaming up with all y'all falling like some dominoes, bros talking hoes, dog. I ain't got enough of those." I feel like Drake. I saw a screenshot though. Somebody texted him like, "Yo, is that all your ammo?" And he's like, "Nah, not even close." Some shit.
Word. Or like, did you hit the red buttons?
Oh yeah. We're just waiting on Kendrick, man. That's
Shit.
it. At the end of the day, we waiting on Kendrick.
ASAP Rocky shit, the
Oh,
Weekend
yeah.
shit.
Rocky.
None of that made no noise.
The Rocky shit did for sure. That shit made noise too. I was like, "Oh,
I ain't gonna hold
shit.
you. If you break down the verse like you did with Drake, it might, because I thought ASAP Rocky was kind of weak.
Yeah.
Like the first 8 bars were valid, and then he started talking about like swag shit. I'm just like, we not here for that, bro.
What's the name of that Future shit with ASAP? It's called Show
Cucks
of Hands.
United.
Show of Hands. He
Let's
said,
be honest though. Before we get into it, Drake is kind of he be doing too much with that Rihanna shit. Like you need to let that go. Like why even you're bringing up Rocky for what, bro?
He said, "Necklace gave me shoulder cramps. Pinky ring, your show advance. I just sent the telegram. Grandma, you bore the man. Bought all them bags for her. Can't fit them in her closet. She can change the fit up least about 3 times a day. Ain't use a condom. We fuck 3 times a day." Okay. You're cool. Damn, but nah, the second verse is when he calls crazy.
He came at his baby mom's neck too, saying he fucked her first.
Yeah, I smashed before you birth son. Flacco hit it first. Still don't trust you. It's always us, never them. Heard you drop your latest shit. Funny how it just came and went. That was probably the biggest like.
Yeah. But let's be honest.
But you ain't
Rocky.
even drop yet.
Rocky.
Let's see if Rocky drops and if it comes and goes. That's the question.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Let's see.
Rocky, you talking a whole lot of spice. You even bring a dish to the fucking dinner table.
Yeah, man. Rocky needs to stop teasing, man. Just come on, bro. Give us
So
the
where do you think
project.
Kendrick goes from here, man? Like,
I think Kendrick.
what do you think he's gonna bring up? Like, there's a lot he can bring up. Like what is the blackface? Remember blackface?
Yeah.
The Adidon shit.
There's so much more ammo that Kendrick has towards
Tummy
Drake.
tucks.
Just everything. There's so much shit to talk about. Drake.
And I know there's something like Drake. I feel like he's a type to like. He's got some shit in the closet that he's embarrassed about. You know what I'm saying? Like he seems like that type. Like you know,
white
like,
boy. That white boy shit, man. Stupid. I got more money than you.
White boy.
He said Weezy made you. Pay that man. Some
You
shit
wearing
like that.
trousers with no underwear, white
Yeah.
boy? Yeah.
Nah, bro. Ross is funny, bro. And you saw that he posted a screenshot of a text with his mom, Drake. And then she was like, "What? You got your nose done?" Blah blah blah. And he's like, "Nah, he hasn't eaten in a long time."
What? I did not see
Yeah, you
that.
didn't see that? And then Ross made another story like, "Oh, you got your mommy involved." let me tell the
Yo, what?
funny. Yeah, boy. Yeah, hold on. He said it's coming from Rick Ross, the guy I did songs with. He's gone loopy off the Monjaro. You know what that is? Monjaro? I think that's like an ejection to like lose weight. Yeah, he hasn't eaten in days and it's turned him angry and racist. He's performing and racist because he keeps calling him a white boy. And he's performing at proms for money. It's bad. Don't worry, we'll handle it.
Wow.
And then Rick Ross with his story. Got your mom involved.
There's a interview that Drake did around Nothing Was the Same time, I think, or it might have been around the Meek Mill era, like the Meek Mill beef, and he was saying how these people are not your friends. There's war out here. Like, they can be all, happy-go-lucky in your face, but they're scheming to take your spot.
And he mentioned scheming,
I'm gonna put
too.
it right
Rick
here.
Ross mentioned scheming shit. He's like, I've been said that. Some shit.
I predicted
Look right here.
Me waking up from a nap, I just realized BBL Drizzy called his mommy on me. He shared their text messages between each other. Cupcake Drake, tell your mama you stayed out past your curfew, white boy. You wanted to hang at the park with the niggas, smoke weed with the niggas while we washed our old school Chevy. White boy, you got a Chevy, white boy? I doubt it. But anyway,
He said, you got a Chevy, white boy? I doubt it.
big nose. Boy, you had 25% body fat with a carved out 6-piece stock. We know it. That shit costs 40 bands.
He said that shit costs 40 bands.
But tell your mama, well, in Miami, we say old girl. Tell your old girl she a beautiful lady. I told you that before, and I meant that. But you tell your mama, white boy, you stayed out at the bar too late, and you can't call her when you get in this shit. This shit too deep to call your mama white.
Yeah, I'm dead.
I honestly never would have thought that Rick Ross and Drake would ever beef, bro. Like, I don't really want that.
You know what I wonder?
It's funny though.
Wayne, what's he think about this?
I know, cause Wayne cool with everybody.
And everybody is Wayne's son.
Wayne
so they're
probably
like
doesn't
your
even
father.
know that this is going on.
Yeah, he has no idea.
He said, "Yeah, that cipher Kendrick did. I just heard it." That
The
shit.
BT cipher from
Yeah,
12
he
years
just now
ago.
watched it. Oh shit, he came at Drake. God damn.
I thought it was cool. They made poetic justice and shit.
He said, I thought that was cool. Damn, son. Yo, Rose. Yo,
And it-
remember those cartoon videos?
Yeah, of course.
Man, funny,
We Are
son.
Young Money shit.
Yeah,
Stop
bro.
playing.
Classic, bro.
Yo. So, I feel like this, it just proves how fake the industry is, bro. Like, people always plotting. Like, a lot of The Weeknd, Rose,
They do all these favors.
French.
They do all these favors and verses, and
Oh yeah.
they're just waiting to just unleash in case
bro,
some shit
that
happens.
shit is foul, bro. Like, imagine being Drake. Like, he knows this too. He probably be on his tippy toes,
Yeah, Drake
walking
did a
on
lot
eggshells.
for Rick Ross though, man.
OD.
Like shit.
And yeah.
And they always have 5 tracks together too, so that's why I'm like, damn.
I wonder
Rose!
even like with Meek Mill, like they reconciled, right?
That's
But
a whole
I'm
nother.
sure Meek Mill is ready to hop off the porch again for
Yeah.
Rose.
Oh yeah, they got a
I'm
whole album
sure.
together last year.
So like stuff like that, yeah, we all peaches and cream, we all good. As soon as like the opportunity comes, and Meek Mill needs it. So, and he's a crash out.
Yo, Meek Mill, that song is like, they talking about putting it in. Remember that? They ain't really putting it in.
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit is so mook, boy.
Bro.
He talking about putting it in.
Yo, shout out to the Need to Know podcast with my man Savon. Yo, they hit it right on the head. Savon said he has no self-awareness, bro. When he's tweeting, when he goes on his rampage for 2-3 hours, yo, imagine Meek in his big ass crib, probably like in a robe, like
Yeah.
and hits send or tweet.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he just puts it down like, yo, I just did that.
I just
Yo,
did
I just
that.
did that.
Who you
Like,
think's a worse tweeter, him or Fabio Foreign? You ever seen Fabio's tweets? They're so bad, like mad typos. It's just horrible. Like his grammar's so bad. It's hilarious. You gotta see that shit. So who's really the big three now? That's the question. I feel like it should have always been Kanye though. I feel like Ye was always in that big three. It was only Cole because he said that. I feel like Ye gotta be in there.
nah. You know why? Because
who
if
else is in
Ye's
it?
in the top 3, then you gotta put Jay-Z. Like we're talking, like they're in a whole nother category, bro. It's like they're in a whole league of their own, you know.
Okay. Nas, Hove, Kanye.
But one thing I do want to say is like if Drake wants to be taken serious with like the whole bars
Yeah.
and appealing to people that want bars, make like a 7-song EP with the hardest
I
niggas
told
in
you
the
already
game.
he did though.
Benny the Butcher, like anybody, because
He did do a little 7 thing
he's noticing
EP.
the mainstream crowd that he's been putting on his shoulders the last 10 years, they all folded on him. So
Was
shout
it
out to
Scary
Need to Know
Hours 3?
podcast again.
Yeah.
They mentioned how there's a whole thing between Vibes Cartel and I think like some other dude he had beef with back in the day, and Vibes Cartel went against the whole regime of like Afrobeat. Like it was him against everybody, and that's Drake right now. Him against everybody, and Vibes Cartel did the same thing, put everybody on his back, and they folded on him. So now Drake's going through the whole thing. I feel like Drake should like put new light or big up new artists that he feels like could be those next people up. So like the Benny the Butchers, I've been saying Benny the Butcher.
But they
had
have a
potential.
song together. They just haven't dropped it yet.
I know, but Benny the Butcher has been that person on the cusp of like he can survive in the mainstream and thrive.
Yeah.
He could be that Kendrick, I feel like.
Yeah.
And JID
For sure.
is up there. He's got the lyricism. He's got the bops too. The bound down, you know.
I feel like Joey could too if he really.
Joseph Badman is definitely up there.
You know what I'm
like
saying?
he needs to. He doesn't need to do anything. But Drake, if he wants to prove that, like, yo, I can not only hang with the best, but like I can put on the best. Make a 7-song EP with the hardest motherfuckers, bro. That'll be hard.
That will be hard. Shit. If he ever gets Wayne, you think he will get Wayne to get involved?
In the beef? But the thing is, Wayne's gonna be like, I fucked his sister on the steps, call her stepsister, some shit like that. He gonna say like some like, I fuck your bitch bars. Like we don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah, he gonna be like Meek Mill talking about putting it in.
He never put in.
Shout out to DJ Khaled. All I do is win.
He gonna be like, my son sucks at rap, but you know.
You know, we gotta get him.
Nah, shout out to Novi.
Yo,
He liked my
what's his
comment
son's
one
name?
time. Yo, Lil Wayne's son
What's
liked
his-
my comment.
what's-
Nigga, give me a tap, nigga. That's crazy.
Yo, what's Lil Wayne's son's name? Like his rapper name?
It's Ivan backwards, Novi.
Yo, stop doing perks, boy.
He's
He
not
talking
doing
about,
perks.
Bro,
He's
he
just
talking
so
about popping
influenced.
perks.
Yo, I
Better
hate.
not be.
Okay, we'll go off on a little tangent. I hate that Wayne's son is making like Xavier So bass type music.
Yeah, like
Like
laser
that
dim type shit.
Netspend shit. Like
Yeah.
that's such a fad that he doesn't realize as a kid. He only likes this for like the last 6 months, and he's starting off his career with that.
Yeah.
Like he should have took a year, 2 years to develop like what he likes. He has no idea that him dressing like Opium, him rapping like Xavier So Gay, like he has no idea that he looks like a poser. Like he's making his dad look like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel you on that, bro.
Sorry, I know he's like 14, but that's my goal. That's my gold son.
Let's talk about. I know we weren't there, but have you seen the Coachella clips, man?
Yeah, Ken Carson.
You saw Ice
Lone,
I
Ice.
ain't
She
gonna
was
lie.
shaking her
I
shit.
ain't gonna lie, she previewed some new shit.
That new
it sounds
song,
pretty.
and she's
ice-
rapping.
It sounds ice spicy. It's cool. She was talking her shit. She definitely. That was probably one of her biggest performances so far.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that was lit. Ken Carson seeing a Great Chaos for the first time
You
in
know
front
what's
of a
so-
crowd was cool.
The Wireless Festival was way bigger than Coachella's.
Really?
Absolutely.
Oh.
I'm seeing the clips. I'm like, wow, Wireless clears Coachella. Which there's
Wow.
some Wireless and Rolling Loud beef. I don't know if
Yeah,
you saw
yeah,
that.
hell yeah, I saw that. He's like, oh, they were like, oh, but you're using our footage
Which
for promo.
they used my fucking. You remember that picture?
Oh,
They
yeah,
used my
yeah.
Ken Carson and Destroy Lonely picture.
Photo.
Did not tag me. And I had, I added my own edit. I put X's on their
Yeah. They
eyes.
took it off.
Huh?
They took it off, or they?
No, they were like, they said in the caption like on some like we can't see you or like some shit
Oh
like.
yeah.
Like, they played.
But
on
they
that.
eventually tagged you, know.
They did, but after months of me bitching, and I had everybody DM them, but like, but anyway,
That was funny though. That Rolling Loud was like, "Yo, didn't a bunch of people pay to see Uzi and he wasn't even there? Wasn't even there. He had a great performance at Rolling Loud Munich though, Munich, whatever the fuck it's called, Germany. But that
Nah,
I
but
was
Rolling
tight
Loud-
that Uzi wasn't at Wild.
Nah, Rolling Loud does have a track record with that, especially with that Kanye shit, bruh.
I mean, at the end of the day, Rolling Loud is the biggest hip hop festival in the world. So of course they're gonna bully you a little bit. They're gonna talk that shit. But at the
Yeah,
end of the
but
day,
that-
Wireless.
that Kanye not showing up and then showing up shit, that hurt me. Like that, I booked a flight.
It's not really
Booked
their fault.
Airbnb.
Though. Kanye is so unpredictable.
I
bro.
spent like $3,000 to see Kanye, and I didn't get to see Kanye.
Yeah,
and
but I don't think that's their
could've-
fault though.
Huh?
I don't think that's their fault. It's Kanye, bro. He backed out of Coachella. He backs out of everything, man. He's way too unpredictable. I don't blame them for that.
You know what? I'm gonna blame him because
You could probably blame them for announcing that he won't be there a week before. He probably backed out way before that. But they waited till they had a replacement to announce it. You understand? Like, I feel like Ye backed out like a month and a half before, but they were like, God damn, we need a replacement. Like someone as big as Ye, or at least. And then they finally got Cudi like a week before. Like, okay, Cudi.
But imagine their making up for it is that Vulture shit they did.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
at
that
Cali.
was, man.
Wow.
That was horrible.
Wow. Like,
Yo,
they dedicated a whole day to that
I know.
performance.
I know.
Like, they added a fourth day. I think
Thursday. It was a Thursday. Yeah. That shit was dookie.
But
Yuki
yeah,
Gucci.
Ken and Lone at Coachella was amazing.
Oh, yeah. Lone, in my opinion, had a better set than Ken. Crowd was going crazy for Lone. Like they were pretty tweaking for Ken, but I don't know if it's because they haven't seen Lone in a while. But Lone still got the energy. Still, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to what he has to drop.
I was excited for Ken because he got to perform these songs. You know, I feel
Succubus is
bad
fire.
for him and Lone because
Why?
Homicide Gang ruined the tour, the antagonist tour that they were supposed to go on.
I know. You think Ken would ever go on his own tour of the project or not?
He should. Will he ever? I don't know. Like
Like a
you
great
know,
chaos tour.
that would be a fucking amazing, bro. Imagine a colossal chaos. I mean, a great chaos tour.
That would be insane for sure.
Like,
I definitely want to see if what Lone has to drop though, for sure. Have you seen? Speaking of this, them kind of whatever. Yeet. Have you heard the latest snippet that he posted? Yeet.
I heard a little bit.
It's
I
not
don't
that
really
good.
remember. It's not memorable.
It's not that good,
Hey, I'm in 2093.
bro. I was bumping "Can't Stop It" bad after bad, and like, yo, when that shit comes, that's the Yeet I fuck with, bro. That 2093 shit, bro. I've been said it's not. There's no replay value, bro.
No, that's
The first song
true.
is top tier Yeet.
Bro,
That's the shit I like.
There's
But there's a
songs
lot of songs on there
that
that's just
you
like-
got- it's just like at the beginning of when we all discovered Yeet,
I don't like that style.
we needed to give it a chance.
Yeah.
And with that album, there's particular songs I will give it
That
to
shit
you.
you sent me though is hard though. It's like from the bonus track. What is that shit called?
I think Never Know.
Something like that. That's fire.
Yo, there's certain songs on there that like you just gotta give it a chance.
Yeah.
And you'll fuck with it. But then I get what you're saying. There's like those songs that are like it's kind of
It's
made
a
for
little
movies.
too weird. Yeah.
It's like made for like sci-fi movies and shit, and it's
Yeah.
hard to get into.
but yeah, man. Shout out to Yeet.
Random thought: what do you think of Yachty again shitting on his fans
He
with
did.
that billboard? He put a billboard saying Coachella finally books me after 8 years, And I left a comment on that.
I didn't know. I never seen
I
that.
added him too. I said, "Yo, bro, how many times are you gonna shit on your fans for not going as hard for your career earlier as they are now? You gotta admit that you grew. You got better. That's just
Simple.
what it is.
Yeah.
You made an immaculate piece of work, like one of the best projects, like in our generation. It's people are gonna look at it like
Yeah,
that.
that's great. Yeah.
Be happy.
Yeah,
Nigga.
what-
Damn.
I mean, I can get it a little bit where he's coming from. Like, yo,
Bro, you was making peekaboo.
but that was a long time. That was
Yeah, but you grew from that.
Nah, you right. But I'm saying he probably feels like, yo, Lil Bo 3 was fire or whatever. He probably felt like he put us all into that.
It was
and it
fire for
wasn't
what
getting
it
the
was
love.
in
Yeah.
that landscape.
Yeah,
He knows that he was in the. He made that album. Let's Start Here to separate himself.
for sure.
He,
And that
like-
album is a Coachella album.
Oh,
He said. But yeah, it's
Fuck me.
perfect for that Coachella crowd. Coachella's a
Exactly.
lot of people that don't really know you like that. There's a lot of people in that crowd that are there for so many other artists, not really hip hop, to be honest.
exactly.
It's not really.
Be grateful.
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? I know some dude that's there. He's into like indie rock. He's not really into rap.
And honestly, that's a slap in the face of Coachella. Like you putting the billboard saying, basically bashing Coachella. You're never gonna go back.
He said 8 years. Did it say 8 years?
Yeah, it took 8 years for Coachella to book me.
2016.
So like,
Damn,
what
yeah.
you don't want them to book you again? Hey, be grateful because you could never be there again. People were so
Right.
lucky to be there.
Right. No, I didn't know he did that. That's pretty crazy. And we forgot to mention the fucking the whole album they dropped. It's Us. Concrete Boys. They got
yeah.
a whole
I haven't
mixtape.
bumped it. I'm not really into
I heard the
Detroit
first
shit.
song, and it's pretty good. But that dude, what's his name? Draft Day? Bro, he has a song where I don't really fuck with his voice, bro. He's doing too much. I hate that shit. It's not good. I gotta show you that shit.
Is it the like really?
Something like that.
I don't think
yeah.
that's him. I think that's the other dude.
Camo
It's like a dark skinned dude.
with the little braid.
Yeah.
Is that him? Oh, I don't even know.
Are these?
I'm still waiting on Summer Smash's lineup, bro. They get me tight.
Yeah. What's up with that? I
don't
thought they were gonna
know.
announce it.
I thought so
like a week
too.
after you.
I thought so too, bro. They blue balling my shit. I don't
Shit,
understand.
I'm about to go.
Like, what the fuck, bro? I
It's-
want to
when
know
is
who's
it?
headlining.
When is it?
June
June?
20th to the 21st to the 23rd. You wanna
Damn,
you wanna
I think I'm going
predict?
to a wedding on the 21st.
Damn, you wanna predict the headliners? Let's see if you. We'll go back to this clip, and we'll post it to see if you got it right. I already got my predictions. I want to hear yours, man.
Now I get that the police probably won't let this happen, but it would be amazing.
We all
Chief
know.
Keef.
We all would love that.
Chief Keef. Next day maybe Kanye
Okay, you reaching for the moon here. You
and
reaching for 2093.
yeah.
But that's who you want, not who you think is actually gonna perform. That's a little different. Cause I know
Well,
who I want, but I'm. Gonna
And
be
I mean I
realistic.
would say Cardi.
Okay, so Cardi,
Cardi.
Kanye,
maybe.
and Chief Keef. That's a crazy headliners.
Mm,
Crazy headliners.
Imagine it's Post Malone. I'll be
Oh
so
my
mad.
All right, so this is my headliners right here. Playboy Cardi, because they posted a recap video like, "Are you guys ready?" with 2024 in the video. So there's no way they don't have Cardi headline. Cardi, Yeet, and then the last day, Eminem. Bro, I have a feeling because he just did a music video.
I
Doomsday,
got a feeling.
Doomsday Part 2. Cole and Eminem, they locked in a little bit. They got like 3 music videos together. It's not like crazy far fetched to have Eminem there, and he's on his project. He said he wants to have everybody. I'm assuming everybody that's on that album is gonna be at the festival.
You know what? It
All
might
is
be
yellow.
Dirk too.
Dirk, I could see that.
Dirk my headline.
He's not headline material though, in my opinion. As much as I fuck with Dirk,
It's Chicago though.
it is
Chicago!
Chicago. It is Chicago, but that's
you know
who I.
Chance might be there.
Oh yeah.
I would love
Yeah.
to see Chance.
I'm just
I missed
excited
him at
to
Barclays.
see Famous Dex and Lil B. Those are the 2 people I want to see super bad.
Man,
And Lil Pump. I never seen Lil Pump. Can you believe that? I'm excited to see
Oh, I'm
Pump.
excited too.
I ain't
I
gonna
was
lie.
supposed to see him in 2017 at Webster.
But yeah, man.
Actually, let me say this. Fuck Famous Dex.
What?
That's all I gotta say. He be
Well,
acting like he a good person. Oh, the drugs.
Yeah.
Like, you're not a good person, dude.
Damn.
Like,
Okay. You want to elaborate?
nah, man. It's just like he be adding people to his team that we know, promising them this, that, and the third, and then ghosting them when they ask for those promises.
Charging
Like,
people.
you're a whole
Charging
like, yo,
12K.
you're a sad ass motherfucker.
Charging 12K for a show.
That too, like you're oblivious. You're on your Meek Mill shit, bro. Like you're charging us 12, 15K for a show. Well, you want us to sell $1,000 tickets? What the fuck is wrong with you? Like he's somebody like I had so much hope for and I rooted for. I've met him before. He's in my photo book.
Yeah.
But just the years down the line, you start to people when they show you who they are, you gotta believe them. And I know you fuck with him.
Yeah,
like,
bro, I fuck with him.
like I'm sure, like deep
It
down
hurts.
inside, like he's like a kid. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like we all love that kid inside us. Like you know what I'm saying? But like he's just
I just
over and
want him
over
to do
again.
well.
He
I always
shows
want
his
him
true
to
colors.
I just always want him to do well. You know, like health wise, I want him to drop a hit. Like I'm rooting for him all the time. But it's like I don't know, man. Like certain he just doesn't know how to go by doing shit. He's mad gullible too. Remember that one time he thought that he was trending,
Yeah,
but it was recent
he
searches.
just searched his name.
God is good. Yo, somebody texted him, "Hey, Dex, would you like to perform at the Super Bowl?" And then he was like,
Yo, I'm fucking weak.
he believed it, bro. He was like, he screenshotted it, like, God is good. Oh my God, I wish my mom was here. Like, that's crazy, bro. Famous
Yeah.
Dex at the Super Bowl.
You know what?
I'll be fine though. Yeah.
One thing about being a grown man, you gotta be able to take accountability, and if you want to change your mind on something, you can. I don't want to say fuck you to Famous Dex. I want to say get better, do better.
Facts. All right, so we got hot takes in the building.
The
Is you
hottest
ready?
takes in the game. If you're new to fucking Speaking of Which podcast, you know the supporters be bringing the damn spice, bro.
Heat. You ready,
The
cuz?
heat. I'm ready.
All right, my man said Drake's mom wrote his verse. Facts. Shout out to Matt across the room. That was him.
Yo, I'm weak. Shout out Matt Echo, 631 Studios.
He said Drake's mom wrote the verse.
Yo, shout out to Drake's mom. That was a hard ass verse, man.
Kendrick about to win this battle with a Millie Bobby Brown line over a jazz beat. What's a Millie Bobby Brown line? ¿Qué es eso?
Milli Vanilli? Bobby Brown, like, slapping his girl? Like, what? I don't know.
I don't know, Chief. My man said Cardi hasn't had a good song since Woke Up Like This.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yo, what?
Yeah, that's what, 6 years ago? Wait.
That's a
8,
hot
9, 0, 1, 2,
take.
3, 4, 7 years ago that came out. That's crazy. I was, 22 when that came out? Think about that. My man said if Drake actually manages to pull off beating everyone coming at him, he might be the GOAT. I mean, no matter what, he's going to manage it regardless. If Kendrick comes at him on some ether shit, you're not really going to end Drake's career. I mean, that'll always be like a dark cloud over him. Everybody be like, yo, but you got body by Kendrick. But Drake will always be here. So the day he's gone, man, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, that is the difference with Drake. Like, he's
Drake is the biggest
been
rapper
through the
of all
test
time.
bro.
Damn
Like,
near.
a lot of people in older beefs, like, their careers were ended. Like,
You can't
he's
really
been through so
end
much
Drake
where,
shit.
like, you can't really do much now.
Unless he talks about, because I did see comments that he'd be talking to minors and shit.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I've seen mad comments like, yo, once Kendrick hits him with the minor
That
shit,
that's
that could be
that's
something that gets
what-
canceled.
That will end you.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Yeah, I did see comments like that.
That put chills down my back. That's no game.
They said they putting it in. No, but man said how Rick Ross wash you in under 2 hours. We up 2-0.
We?
I guess.
Wow. Well, you on the team?
I guess.
Wait, he a water boy?
I guess.
All right, y'all.
Hey,
Nah, I said it early in the pod. I think the Ross diss was probably the more aggressive one out of all of them. Out of The Weeknd, Rocky, Cole.
What did Weeknd say? He
K-Dot,
said Weeknd
Drake.
was like, I can't turn on my brothers. Some shit like that. Yeah. Weeknd, don't even indulge. Stop, bro. Like, stop.
Yeah, Rose, he definitely had the most personal jabs and like the most info.
White boy.
But hey, Kendrick has yet to drop the response, so let's see.
My man said J. Cole's a cuck for hopping on Metro's album.
He is a cuck.
He kind of is. Cuckmeister 3000.
Word,
And he want to delete the song. I forgot to mention that. That's another reason why he's a cuck. He deleted the diss record.
Oh, yeah,
it's not on streaming no more.
Yeah, he's a moist man.
He took
he
my
buttered
delete later
himself
to the
up
heart.
and squeezed himself between Metro and Future. Say, yo, guys.
Jermaine is a whore. Jermaine is a whore. Metro is doing too much. Is he? I feel like he's at the point of his career where he could finally.
Let's give context
Talk
to
his
why Metro might feel away. I'm not really sure what happened
With that
before
Drake,
his
with
album
that-
dropped.
With that verse, no? Isn't that really why it all started? It was
On
supposed to be on trance.
that is
right?
true. I wonder if Drake leaked that version. That might be what happened. But furthermore, Metro had his Twitter hacked supposedly, and
Cap.
people were like, "Why is Metro tweeting all this shit, talking mad shit about everybody?" Supposedly, he said he got his Twitter hacked, and then he put up screenshots of a Toronto number, like trying to call him, like spam calling him, and he got his entire phone hacked, and I guess security, whoever he hired, found out that it was a Toronto IP that hacked his shit. So this was all the week before or week of his album dropping. So, Metro has a lot to be upset about. If all this is true, like, he has more than enough reason to be going so hard.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's a shame, though, that they even have that. And then it also, I think, this has nothing to do with Metro. I was thinking it was the same, but I was talking about the Future thing. The reason why Future, I think, would be tied at Drake is...
The 21 Savage shit.
Do you think that's why?
I don't see why, though. Future doesn't seem like a hater like that.
I know.
This 21 and Future, yeah, they have songs. Yeah, they have amazing songs. X and all that shit.
Yeah.
Like, Future doesn't strike me as the guy to be like...
Yeah, not at all. Like...
You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Maybe it is over a girl and Drake is just being weird.
I don't know.
That's the other part about it.
My man said, Big Boy is better than 3K and Outkast. I feel
No
like
way.
whenever we get these takes, you just be like, no comment.
Nah,
Don't
there's no
care.
way. Yo, Andre 3K is the fashion god. He's the AT alien god. Even though they both created that, like, Big Boy he's Andre is the Beyonce of the group. Like, come on.
Yeah, it's not even close, low key.
Nobody brings up Big Boy when Atlanta rappers, when they bring up their favorite rapper, they're bringing up Andre 3K.
Yeah,
Big Boy is nowhere close.
big facts. Man said, hot take. If Drake wins or loses, either way, he's the GOAT because he dissed 20 rappers. Let's give Drake his flowers. And hot take, we still don't trust was good, but the first one was way better.
This is a hot take right here. I think, unfortunately, Drake is going to lose this battle. Whenever Kendrick drops the bomb, he's
That
gonna
atomic
lose.
bomb is
And the reason is not gonna be totally because of the bars. It's because a lot of people don't like Drake. Common fans don't like Drake. You know what I'm saying? They always want to nitpick him, and they're always looking for something to like downplay him.
And at the end of the day, Kendrick is looked at more as that lyrical god, so it's gonna automatically.
Common fans are gonna want to keep that rep for him, you know.
Yeah.
So I feel like Drake is damned if he did, damned if he doesn't.
But that's why I do respect Drake even
Coming out his neck.
dabbling in this. Yeah, bro, because he's outside.
It's kind of like a lose-lose.
Yeah,
like
he's in the field. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like he does have stuff to lose, but I respect him for even doing that because, bro, he has a lot of fans too.
let us know in the
He
comments.
has a lot of fans that fuck with him that want him to.
Yeah.
know,
Let's
so shout out
admit,
to
like, no matter what Drake does, when Kendrick drops, people are going to say he lost because people can't wait to give Drake an L.
Drake is good, but will never be the greatest of all time. Everything's Drake. Drake. That's kill.
Yeah, Drake is one of the greatest of all time. So,
My man said the Maybach music era was greater than current day.
that wasn't even the best group at the time.
Who was the best group in your opinion?
There's like 2 or 3. There's Young
A$AP
Money, A$AP Mob, Young Money, TDE,
Pro era.
Pro Era. They were more like underground, but they're like Maybach music was like 4th on the list.
Yeah. Damn.
They had a great run, but you can't like Young Money,
Yeah, but I
TDE.
he didn't say any of those people you're saying. He's just saying that the Maybach music era was greater than current day. That's what he said.
Oh, like comparing the Maybach era then to now.
I guess that's what he means.
I mean, shit.
Who-
You could say that for every single group I just mentioned.
Yeah, pretty much. I remember when the Self-Made, the first one came out, and the Self-Made 2, that shit, my brother was bumping that shit all the time and sending me, yo, hear this, hear that. Like the first one, that shit had Omarion on it. Remember? Omarion, like Wale, who else was in there? Rick Ross. Meek Mill.
Omarion was MMG and Young Money, which is funny.
Why is he even? Come on, bro. He should have had his own.
Omarion should
He should have had his
join the
own
beef.
thing going on. You know what I'm
Omarion
saying?
should join the beef right now.
Fuck it, right? I got this icebox, Kendrick. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much it, bro. We ain't really, you know what I'm saying? Everything's just the same, pretty much. J. Cole doesn't belong in the big 3 for artistry.
Listen, J. Cole is one of those guys that has his fans, and they think he's the best, and we gonna let them think he's the best. I
Word.
personally think 2014 Forest Hills Drive, one of the greatest hip hop albums of all time. And
But he's
that's
still
where it's gonna
folding
stay
clothes.
with J. Cole.
But
Like,
he's still folding clothes.
yeah, he's still folding clothes. So that's it, man.
Yeah. You think that album is better than anything Kendrick dropped?
Nah, because I would put Good Kid, Mad City.
Good Cuck, Bad City.
Yeah, I would probably even put Damn, because Damn has a lot of replay value. I would just say Good Kid, Mad City. Yeah.
Turn me out. White boy.